Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
James Lazarus.
James Lazarus?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice last name.
Thank you.
Yeah. My name is Lee. I'm a social worker here.
Nice
How
to
you
meet
doing?
you.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm well, and yourself?
Doing okay. So I was just notified that there are some issues happening, and I'm just trying to get a sense of what's going on. So
Your coworker likes to take jabs at me, and he's mad because I know it and I can respond to
You
it.
got text, right?
can we maybe step away from
Sure.
the crowd? Thank you
Because
for
that's the
that.
reason why you're here. It's
Yeah.
his fault
Hey, you open the door for me?
that you're here.
Where do you wanna? We can go over here this way.
Wherever you'd like to go, we can go across the street. We could stay here. We could walk over there. It
Let's
doesn't
walk
really
over there.
matter.
Seems a little bit more quiet over there.
Because apparently what I do in my personal life, what's going on with me, is attracting attention. He decides that he needs to use code talk in order to take jabs at me. And he thinks that I'm like, I don't understand him. I'm like, I do understand you.
What are some of the jabs that you've heard him express?
Basically, I was bashing New Haven Public Library about my trespassing there because apparently they have an illegal trespassing order against me. And as I'm doing that, he comes out and he's like, well, okay, well, you need to stop. I'm saying, like, who needs to stop? Because I'm doing this of my own volition. Last time I checked, you don't have any connections with New Haven Public Library. As far as I know, you might work with Liberty Safe Haven Desk in Columbus House, but you're a separate entity. Why are you getting involved in their side business with my issue for them not helping me? Because here we are now in a situation where he doesn't want to help me.
What is it that you need help with right now? That
Food,
he's
lunch.
Okay.
Lunch,
You
man.
okay.
Lunch. It's simple as that. Like, malnutrition is a big thing.
Yeah, of course.
And unfortunately, he's sitting here acting as if I'm not right about this. I have another option to go to the church around the corner, but you know what? The food's better here. So why shouldn't I punch him in his face? Not literally, by coming back and saying, "Hey, you told me to do this." While I was in the middle of posting your recording that I recorded with Officer Aviles, I got arrested. Posted it again. Or anyways, so you got to be shitting me, excuse my language, if you want me to believe that none of that's connected. That's the reason why you're here, is because he's been crying. And the main reason why is because, just sorry to say, you're a very pretty woman. I don't sleep with men. He's mad that I'm smarter than he is. He's mad that I have a better situation going on for me in my life, and I'm poorer than him, so to speak. And I don't like it. I want to wipe the smug look off his face.
Well, it's really frustrating when people treat you in a way that you're describing, right? If someone was dealing with me the same way, I'm not gonna lie.
If we were out on the street and he was treating me like that, I would have already punched him in the face.
Yeah. But what would that lead to, right? Is that worth being arrested? And
No, it's not.
the outcome of what that would
No, it's not.
result to?
And getting your company a lawsuit that they probably can't recuperate from is not worth it either.
Yeah, that's another possibility as well, right? We service hundreds of people that rely on our service, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
So we try to prevent, things from getting out of hand, right? On both ends, with staff, with the clients
It
that we serve.
sounds like your intentions are well, but you're not supposed to be having this conversation with me.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So who do you think this conversation would be appropriate?
The person who called you here,
He,
can you tell me that I'm banned, or am I legitimately banned, or whatever the case may be?
So the executive director, your name is on a ban list. It
Okay.
is. So from what Tommy shared with me, is that there was a situation that happened previously and something got out of hand, and that resulted to you not being able to come back to that program.
He's lying about that because the situation that happened, I just told you about with the police officer.
And I do apologize
He's
for not
continuously
knowing.
making jabs at me and whatnot. Now the problem here is he doesn't want me in there because if I record one of his jabs now, he's dead to rights done. That's the reason why he doesn't want me there. That's why, honestly, I don't believe that I'm actually banned from the executive director. So I'm going to grab my stuff. I'm sorry to cut you off. Right there in the front on the bench. So I'm going to grab my stuff. It was great talking to you. I don't need to hear you out anymore. Am I allowed inside to have lunch? Then I don't need to have this conversation. Am I allowed to have lunch? All right then.
But I
am I allowed to have lunch?
Am I
allowed to have lunch?
I want to get you some
See you
food,
later.
James.
See you later.
James, I'm willing to go in and grab your food.
You're willing to go in and grab me food?
I am. That's what I wanted to. That's why I asked you to hear me out. I'm not here to make anything more difficult vote for you, okay? And I want that to be conveyed. That's my intention. You can't be in there, but I will gladly go in there and grab you some food before you take off, okay? You have my word with that, okay? Are you willing to accept that help?
What's the offer for food? Is it what they're actually getting for lunch?
I will get you that, James. You have my word, right? But can you meet me halfway, right? Are you willing to meet me halfway?
I'm teeter-tottering with the option of taking the food.
Are you willing to at least calm down while we continue?
How am I supposed to calm down? I'm supposed to be able to sit and enjoy my meal like a normal human being, and I'm being denied my normal human being right. Can I just have the food, please? Can we just get to the food? We don't need any more fluff, please. Can I just get the food?
All right.
I'm gonna sit down. I'll sit over here. You can wave me over. If he can't get the stick out of his ass, that's all that's gonna happen. I don't need to have any more discussion.